In her introduction to Mary Shelley's fictions, Nor Crook asserts that there have been three phases to the growth of Shelley's canonicity and Zick's first, and the author Frankenstein's phase and next, and the not Frankenstein or other Mary Shelley phase, and finally and the inclusive Mary Shelley and phase, which considers all her work, early and late, feminist literary history, given the continuous popularity of her first novel, Frankenstein. Shelley's absence from Virginia Woolf's essay Room of One's Own seems conspicuous, even a little surprising, from today's perspective. Woolf urges her readers to throw flowers on the grave of Aphra Behn and to judge the relative merits of Jane Austen and Charlotte Bronte, but never mentions Shelley, and any woman born with a great gift in the 16th century and would have ended considered a witch, or would have shot herself. A Room of One's Own with Woolf's omission of Mary Shelley announces quite loudly that there is no room in the essay for those who grapple with their sexual and maternal experiences in poetry or song. Points not to castigate Woolf for not being family-friendly, but to emphasize the joy feminist critics of the 70s and 80s seem to have felt in claiming Shelley as a foremother, and to note the ways in which feminist literary history in the 1970s departed from Woolf's model, to propose an alternative, maternity combined with artistic achievement, the missing story of maternity combined artistic achievement. This narrative was important because, broadly speaking, these scholars wanted to emphasize ineradicable difference between male and female stories rather than celebrate the androgynous ideal Woolf had imagined. Women artists and women critics were looking for foremothers who were maternal in more than metaphorical ways. The theoretical, and perhaps political or ethical, corollary here is that women's writing should reflect women's lives. And in these readings, Frankenstein became such a text, bringing a frequently unrecorded experience, the darker side of birth and parenthood, to light.